Are you tired of that yellow battery icon? You know, the one that pops up and suddenly your iPhone feels like it's moving through molasses. Sure, you can flip a switch in your settings, but that's not the whole story. In this guide, I'll show you the simple ways to turn off low power mode on any iPhone. But stick around because I'm also going to share a pro-level automation trick that will stop it from ever bothering you again, keeping your phone at peak performance right when you need it most. The little yellow battery. For some, it's a helpful nudge. For most of us, it's a sign that our phone is about to get sluggish, dim, and a lot less smart. Low power mode is Apple's way of squeezing a few extra minutes out of a dying battery, but it comes at a cost to performance. And that automatic prompt at 20%, it can feel like your iPhone is giving up on you before you're ready. But what if you need full power even when the battery's low? First, I'll walk you through the 3 must-know methods to turn off low power mode instantly. Then we'll look at what this mode is actually doing to your phone so you know what you get back when you disable it. And finally, for those who want to take back control, I'll show you how to use the Shortcuts app to build a powerful automation that will stop your iPhone from ever entering low power mode on its own again. Let's get started. Before we get to the fancy stuff, let's cover the basics. You need low power mode off, and you need it off now. There are 3 quick ways to do this, and you should know them all. First, the most direct route, the Settings app. Just open Settings, scroll down, and tap on Battery. Right at the top, you'll see the toggle for low power mode. If it's green, it's on. Tap it, it turns gray, and your battery icon will go from yellow back to white or black. Simple. The second method is my personal go-to because it's faster, the Control Center. On an iPhone with Face ID, swipe down from the top right corner. If you have an older iPhone with a home button, swipe up from the bottom. Look for the low battery icon. If you do not find the low battery icon, tap on the plus icon. Tap on Add a Control. Now find the low battery mode and tap it to add it to the Control Center. If it's highlighted in yellow, low power mode is on. Just tap it to turn it off. The third and most hands-free method is just using your voice. Simply say, "Hey Siri, turn off low power mode." Siri will handle it and give you a confirmation on screen. So to recap, Settings, Control Center, or Siri, 3 easy ways to get your phone's performance back. Turning off low power mode does more than just change a color. It's like flipping a switch from conserve to perform. When you disable it, you're restoring a bunch of features your iPhone throttled to save juice. The most noticeable one is performance. Low power mode slows down your iPhone's processor, which is why games might get laggy and apps feel a touch slower. On iPhones with Pro Motion Display, it also caps the screen's refresh rate at 60 Hz, so you lose that super smooth scrolling. Turning low power mode off lets your processor run at full speed and brings back that high refresh rate. Next up is all the background activity. Low power mode aggressively shuts down things you can't see, like background app refresh and automatic email fetching. It also pauses automatic downloads and stops your iCloud photos from syncing. When you turn low power mode off, all of that comes back to life, and your phone starts multitasking and syncing seamlessly again. A few other key things are affected. 5G is limited for many tasks to save power, reserving it only for high bandwidth activities like video streaming. The screen's auto lock also defaults to a very short 30 seconds, and some visual effects are reduced. So when you tap that toggle, you're not just ditching a yellow icon, you're telling your iPhone it's time to stop holding back and get back to work. Now for the main event. We've all been there. You hit 21%, you're in the middle of something important, and bam, the low power mode prompt interrupts everything. It's your iPhone making decisions for you. Today, we take that control back. We're going to create a simple but genius automation using the built-in Shortcuts app. This automation will do one thing: instantly turn low power mode off the moment it turns on. This means whether your battery hits 20% or you accidentally tap the button, the automation will immediately reverse it. Ready? Let's build it. First, open the Shortcuts app. It's already on your iPhone. Tap on the plus icon. Now, in the search input, write power. You will find an option called Set Power Mode. Tap it and set the power mode to off. Now tap the arrow to get back and see the name of the shortcut you created. Inside the app, tap on the Automations tab at the bottom. Next, tap New Automation. Scroll down the list of triggers until you find Low Power Mode. Tap it. You'll see two options, Is Turned On and Is Turned Off. Make sure Is Turned On is checked because we want this to run the moment Low Power Mode activates. Tap Next. Now tap on the shortcut you created. The automation was created. That's it. Your automation is live. Go ahead and test it. Open your control center and try to turn on low power mode. You'll see the icon flash yellow for a split second before your automation kicks in and turns it right back off. The 20% prompt no longer has any power over you. You've successfully firewalled your phone from low power mode. If that trick just made you feel like you've unlocked a new level on your iPhone, imagine what other tips you're missing. Take a second to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next guide. And if this was helpful, give this video a like. It really helps the channel grow and tells me I'm on the right track. Okay, but should you actually do this? Blocking low power mode means you're ignoring your phone's main defense against a dead battery. If you're at 15% and far from a charger, running at full power will drain that remaining juice much faster. This automation could be the difference between making an emergency call and holding a very expensive brick. So while it's great for people who prioritize performance and are usually near a charger, it's not for everyone. If you decide against the permanent block, you can still manage your battery life without crippling your phone's performance. Think of it as a la carte battery saving. First, manually lower your screen brightness in the control center. It's one of the biggest battery drains there is. Next, audit your background app refresh. Go to Settings, then General, then Background App Refresh. You probably don't need every app updating in the background. Be ruthless and turn it off for anything non-essential. Embrace dark mode, especially if you have an iPhone with an OLED screen. That's any iPhone X or newer, except for the LCD models like the XR and the SE models released before 2025. On OLED screens, black pixels are literally turned off, saving power. Finally, set your auto lock to 30 or 60 seconds. It's a small change that saves a surprising amount of battery throughout the day. By using these strategies, you can be proactive about saving battery life without the performance hit of low power mode. You now know the 3 quick ways to turn off low power mode, and more importantly, you know exactly what performance you're getting back when you do. And for the power users out there, you have the secret to an automation that puts you in permanent control. Whether you choose the simple toggle, fine-tune your settings, or set up the automation to block low power mode for good, you're now equipped to manage your iPhone's power exactly how you want. What do you think? Are you setting up this automation, or do you have another battery-saving trick you swear by? Let me know in the comments. I read all of them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.